Awesome. So today we're learning about charting on the GED math. We're learning about charting on the GED math. Okay, so Benny's hits. We're going to read from this sheet here. Benny's hits. And it's important. This is taken from GED.com. This is taken from GED.com. I'm sorry, education.com. Education.com. And as I said before, in other lectures before, all the math on the GED test is basically ninth grade, no higher than Algebra 1, no higher than your basic geometry. That is it. As of 2020, currently today, the 9th of February 2023, the minimum score you should make is 145. The maximum score you can make is 200. So you don't have to perfectly know everything to get a perfect score of 200. It's not going to make a big difference about how you're placed in college. All they want to know is when you get enrolled into college or any kind of vocational school or any kind of university, is that you have your GED diploma, which comes from Texas Education Agency out of Austin, Texas. I personally do not award diplomas. That's not what I want to do. I leave that for the state of Texas to do. Okay. And that's done through GED.com. All right. So we're going to look at this beautiful piece of work today, charting. Okay. So this comes right after you learn your basic arithmetic. So remember what I said the other day. Reading is learned in layers. Math is learned in layers. Just like we learned today with English language arts, we started with frequency words, and then we built up all the way to now we're doing antonyms, synonyms, and homonyms. Same thing. With math, the first thing you learn in kindergarten is addition. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay. Once you learn that, then the next thing you should learn in kindergarten or before you go into first grade at least, is subtraction. After you learn subtraction, then you learn multiplication. When you finish learning multiplication, you should know how to divide. Okay, so addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, after you finish learning charting, fractions, decimals, place value, numeracy. Numeracy is learning how to give someone their change back. If I say your total is $7.30 and I give you a $10 bill, you should be able to give me $2.70 back. Some people don't know how to quite figure that out and put that together, but that's critical if you're going to work in anywhere of society. Yeah, that's true. It's true. You can get ripped off money if you don't know how to count your money or how to count your hours. So there are some word problems in there. So once we're finishing and mastering this, you're going to understand word problems. Okay. And what the word context mean or what they're saying in the word problems to help you interpret if you need to find a sum of a thing to add. If you need to find the difference of the thing, that means you subtract. If you need to find the multiple of a thing, that means multiply. If you need to find how much of a multiple of a thing, that means you need to divide. Make sense? Okay, so again, English language arts is learned in layers. Math is what? Learned in layers. Okay, so this comes right after numeracy and charting. So I'll do a separate video on numeracy and word problems. Okay, so here we are with charting. Benny's hits. Direction. Benny has spent 18 years in pro baseball, and he's calling it a career and becoming the team's hitting coach. Look at this chart of his hit totals in each of his 18 seasons and answer the question. 18 years, 18 seasons. that speaks of a synonym?
Same.
The same, exactly. So if he spent 18 years doing this, and the reading is telling you that he spent 18 seasons, they're telling you how long of a years he has spent in that, or how long.
18, and he started when he was 1, and now he's 18. So
18.
it's the same thing, 18 seasons and 18 years, because each season it passes every year.
Pass it. Perfect. Okay. So we're looking at the chart here. Now, typically on charts, you have some keys on here. Look at the side up here going vertically, the keys on the side here going vertically, and the keys under here that's going horizontally. Always pay attention to that when you're doing charting, okay? All right. So we have the seasons 1 through 18, and we have the number of hits 0 to 250. How many times, number one, how many times did Benny reach 150 hits? How many times?
8.
8 times? 150? Reach 150. So let's look at
It's
100.
only 150, because over here, if you see 150 and you
Uh-huh.
go up,
Uh-huh.
so it's 150 until you get here. Why? Because it
Uh-huh.
passed the 150.
It passed to 150. Mm-hmm. Very
8
good.
times.
How many times?
8.
8 times. Very good. What was the first year he reached 150 hits? Which was the last he reached?
7 and the 16.
Okay, so 7 and 16. Very good, very good. How many more hits did Benny have in year 14 than he had in year 13? How many hits did he have in year 14 than he did in year 13?
What do you mean? How many hits?
How many hits?
How many more? How many more hits than we have in year 14 than I don't 24.
Okay. Hold
Wait,
on.
no, wait. 26.
Hold on. Make sure
26.
I'm correct.
26.
26. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 26. And then here's 8. And then how many times did they reach 150 hits? 8. 8. And over here it says 7 and 16.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the answer is correct. 26. Find Benny's average number of hits per season. Average number of hits per season. Average. So if we do average,
It could be 100.
well, average means in this term, it means to add. So we got to add all of this. Add 68 plus 95 plus
Oh,
117.
average. Okay,
Uh-huh.
total.
Plus, his total. Mm-hmm. So
So
add
it's
all of that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 calculate?
Yeah, you can use your calculator on your phone. I like your nail polish. That's pretty.
Yeah, my daughters do nails.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. They do a good job. Oh, did I answer him? I answered him back.
2,456. 2,456.
I'm sorry. Say that again, honey.
It's 2,456
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you divide that by how many?
by 18.
Mm-hmm. And what is your answer?
136.44.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So where that goes, 136.44 is divided on, that's for the fifth question.
Yeah, so you're going to divide 18 into 2,456, and you should get 136. 136, very good. Number 5, Benny missed a lot of games in his first season because he joined the pro team near the end of the season. In seasons 2, 5, 11, and 17, he missed a lot of games because he was hurt. Ignoring these 5 seasons, find Benny's average number of hits in the 13 other seasons. So you're gonna add all the seasons except for
2,
2.
5, 11, and 17.
And then you're gonna divide it by
By 14.
13.
13.
Okay,
Okay, 13.
and then you tell me what the answer is.
So one 167.
163.
What did I do?
What was your average?
167.
No. What was your initial average when you counted everything except for seasons 2, 5, 11, and 17?
So what I did, I have already everything added 2,456
minus,
minus 95
okay,
minus 101,
uh-huh,
101 minus
uh-huh,
55
uh-huh,
minus 24
uh-huh.
equals 2,181.
It should be 2,113.
There's only 4 seasons, so how many seasons? There's only 4, 2, 5, and 11. And if I already have
And 17. Did you minus 17? What was
minus 17,
17? 24.
it's total adding everything is 2,456.
Mm-hmm.
2,456
Mm-hmm.
minus
Mm-hmm.
season 2 is 95
Mm-hmm.
minus season 5 is 101
Mm-hmm.
minus season 11 is 55
Mm-hmm.
minus season 24 equals to 181. Spin. The result is 3 times the same.
Okay.
Now divided 13 equals 167. That's for the
Okay.
167.
But I have here it's 2,113 divided by 13 is 163. Let's count. Let me circle. Let me highlight.
Let me add everything.
68,
112 plus 154
117,
plus
144,
175 plus
140, 68
plus
plus
192 plus
117 plus 144. Come on, don't do that. 144 plus 140 plus 178 plus 183 plus 203 plus 163 plus 134 plus 192 plus 218 plus 175 plus. It came up the same thing?
Yeah, 2,181.
Okay, then baby, there's an error on this sheet.
2,181
Mm-hmm.
divided by 13. 167.
You're right, ma'am.
6.
Okay, I'm gonna have to correct that. Yep.
What do you trans to notice?
I don't know how they did that, but I'm gonna sure correct that. I have to write it to them and let them know that needs to be corrected.
2,181.
167. Thank you. You would know, ma'am. You would know, ma'am. I know you do. I could tell. I could tell you're very good. You're very, very good. Okay, let's look at number 6. Look closely at the numbers of the seasons when Benny was hurt. What trends do you notice? So I'll help you out on this one. The trends was he always had low hit numbers the year after the years he was injured. Then his numbers steadily rose to a peak number and then steadily dropped back down before another injury. These are two trends to notice. You may notice something different. So when you're saying trends, trends are something that are consistent, that you see consistently. Okay? So this is good. This is a very good exercise. And so it's on video here. So if you want to play it over again to listen to it, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with you? Resonate
Resonate.
means confirm.
Oh, resonate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm gonna write that down.
Uh-huh. R-E
R-E-S-O.
S-O. I think it's one N. I think it's
Resonate.
N-A-T-E. Let me make sure. Let me go on to dictionary.com.
N-A-T-E.
E. Uh-huh. And this is another app I want you to upload on your phone when you get a chance.
What is it?
Yeah, it is. Resonate. It's called dictionary.com. Dictionary, let me go back. Yeah, dictionary.com.
Oh, dictionary. So I have to download it right
Uh-huh.
from the App Store.
Mm-hmm. Dictionary. Oh, you can go on Google and find it and use it like that, but I love to have it on my app.
Yeah, it's better.
It's better. Dictionary.com. Okay, let's work on the next sheet here.
And it's free, right?
It's free. Hmm. I have a smartphone, so I'm not that astute on Apple phones. When I say I'm not that astute, what do I mean? I'm
That
not
means
that.
that you don't want to pay.
Nope. Not that astute means I'm not that smart or educated about Apple phones. Astute.
Haha.
Astute. E-S-T-U-T-E.
E-S-T. I have heard that before.
You heard that before? Uh-huh. 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 Okay, we got 10 more minutes and then we're going to go over this and then I'll let you work on maybe the rest of the
Do I have the
worksheets.
space to
Hmm?
download it?
Oh,
It's okay. I will download it later.
okay. Okay. Okay, let's go to this one.
Which one?
Charts, graphs.
Those are a little bit hard for me.
Okay.
The figures are the ones that I need to work on, the length and the perimeter and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though it's math, but sometimes I don't understand like the corners and all that, how to
Okay, so that's geometry.
geometry.
Uh,
Yeah.
The
I understand like math, it's like it's easy, but geometry, I'm stuck in geometry.
okay, yeah, I saw that on your test, but I think um, you've been introduced to it, but you probably weren't really taught a lot about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think one together.
Right. That way I know where to start. This.
Yes. So it says page 1 up here, and it says page 2 right here. That's how you know it all goes together. And then the other one should say page 3.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. And we'll touch on it. We'll touch on it, and then I'll let you do because it's almost 2 o'clock. So we'll touch on it, and then whatever you don't get a chance to work on, we'll finish it up Tuesday at the other location. Okay. All right. So reading charts, graphs, and diagrams. The direction says the following pages each contain a different type of notification text feature. Look at the information presented to answer the questions that follow. Text feature number 1, pie chart. Pound cake ingredients by weight. Okay, so we have butter that's 24.4%, sugar that's 24.4%, baking soda and various spices that's 2.4%, egg 24.4%, and then we have flour 24.4%. So this is a beautiful pie chart. Okay, this is called a pie chart. All right, so let's look at number 1. What do the slices of the pie chart represent? What do the slices of the pie chart represent? They represent pound cake ingredients.
Pound cake ingredients.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here it is.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna write it down.
Mhm.
213.
So the answer is pound cake ingredients by percentages. Excuse me. Get a cough drop. Would you care for a cough drop?
No.
Where is my cough drops?
Second, whom I need to know this information? The chef.
Okay, what is it?
The second question is, whom I need to know this information?
Mm-hmm.
The chef,
Baker.
a baker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a baker.
Mm-hmm. Or someone who likes to bake. I'm not a baker, but I do like to bake if I don't burn it up.
1, 2,
Likes to bake. Or a baker, a person that bakes by profession.
my daughter.
Oh, your daughter. Awesome.
Yeah, she's on culinary art.
Oh, good.
Man, she cooks a lot. Like for Christmas, she cooked for New Year. She cooked and she's been cooking at school every week. I mean, every day. She knows how to cook everything from how do you say scratch?
Without buying a cake box, she knows how much and what to put in.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good. I would give anything to know how to do that. I am not a baker. I have
I
tried.
used to be a baker. I used to sell like 3 milk cakes,
Oh, tres leches.
tres leches,
Tres leches. I like
pastel y
those.
tres
Oh my
leches,
God, it's so good.
and I know how to do mosaico yellow, the
The yellow cake, butter cake,
yellow cake.
yellow cake. I like those. I had some yellow cake that was banana flavor. Banana flavor. Oh, that was so good. I've never had that before. And that's been when me and my husband dated 23 years ago. And it's been a long time. And I bought him a groom's cake that was that flavor. It was a lady somewhere off of Cross Timbers somewhere. Um, I can't tell you where her shop is. If I could find it, I'll be lucky to find it. Oh, that was some good cake. Man, that was some good cake.
Mosaico gelatin.
Oh,
Yes.
let me
I know how
see.
to do those. Water flavor and milk flavor. And I
Is
know
that
this.
Jello in there?
Yes.
And
That's
it's
right.
cake.
No, it's just yellow with milk yellow and water flavor. Water yellow. Water flavor and milk flavor.
So it's Jello with all these colors in it, but it's the milk that's holding it together. Oh, I bet you that's delicious.
Yeah. I know
And you
how to
just
do
eat
that.
it by itself?
Yeah.
Oh, that
That's
is
like a dessert. It's a
yes.
dessert.
And what do you call that again?
It's mosaico.
Mosaico.
Gelatina
Gelatina
de mosaico.
de mosaico.
Gelatina
Gelatina de
de
mosaico.
mosaico.
Gelatina de mosaico. Oh, I bet you that tastes. Now, what kind of milk is that? Coconut milk?
That's whole milk.
Whole milk.
It has to be whole milk.
Okay. Is it sweet?
All depends. If you want it sweet, you put sweetness. If you don't, it's just.
Mm. Mhm.
But it's good.
Oh, I bet. Oh man, that is
It's
good.
like, and you can also add fruit on top, whipped cream, or whatever you want.
That looks good.
I know how to do all that.
Wow. Wow. You got a gift. You have gift in your hands. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I don't like to do it no more.
Oh. Oh.
I used to like it, but not anymore because I used to do it for business.
Okay. Okay.
But
Got you.
sometimes, like people think that it's cheap and it's not,
It's not. Yeah.
and it doesn't. Uh, Sometimes it's worth it, and sometimes it's not worth it.
Mm. Okay.
But I used to do it for my daughters for
Okay.
home.
Yes. That's good. That's good. I'm more of a cook than I am a baker. I can cook soul food real good. Baking, I try.
You fry.
I know how to fry fish, chicken, make gravy,
Oh,
rice,
I like
uh,
rice and gravy.
macaroni and cheese, mustard greens, collard greens. I know how to do cornbread out the box. I'm more of a cook, but I'm definitely not a baker. But I try. I try. Everything else I just buy from everybody else. When it comes to baking, I don't do good with it.
It's not your thing.
Yeah.
What do you notice about the weight
Of
of the
the
ingredients
ingredients
in
in relation to
relation
one
to one
another.
another? So most of the ingredients are almost the same weight,
Exactly. Yes.
but there's only one that it's not equal.
That's right. That's right.
Is
That's
that the
right.
answer?
That's the answer. Exactly.
Most of the
Exactly.
ingredients are almost the same
Same.
weight.
hmm Now, why they have these type of questions in your career status, such as what you do presently, you have to pay attention to detail.
Oh, okay.
You have to pay. You like
Most of the
numbers,
ingredients,
so it
yeah.
seemed like you would do great with accounting. You like marketing, but it seemed like you would do great with accounting, bookkeeping, things of that nature. It seemed like you do really, really good with that. And you truly got to be a numbers person for those type of professions. Um, and so, with that in mind, you do have to pay attention to details a lot in numbers. You really do. So just think about that. It's just a thought. So I just want
I would like to, yes.
to put that
So
out there to you.
Most of the most of the ingredients in the weight the same.
They all weigh about the same,
Most of
except for the 2.4%.
they're all weigh about the same. But they're the ingredients. The ingredients weigh weigh about the same. About the same. About the same. About the same. Most of the ingredients weigh about the same. Except for the
Baking soda
baking soda.
and various spices.
Baking
Now, my husband love a good pound cake.
soda and various spices. Various spices. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, now let's look at this right here, page 2. Page 2.
Oh, what about the fourth?
Oh, we didn't do the fourth one?
No.
I thought we did the fourth one. Oh, I'm sorry. What type of nonfiction text do you think this pie chart was taken from? Direction. The following pages each contain a different type of nonfiction text feature. Look at the information presented to answer the questions that follow. Yes, yes. We can come back to that one. Let's circle it and come back to it. Can we come back to it? Here you go, honey. Take as many as you need. Take it 2 or 3. Never know how much you might need it. Okay. Okay. I don't think these.
I'm gonna put one over here in case sometimes you never know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. I think this worksheet was not so much for math as I thought it would be. This is more about nonfiction and fiction writing. So let's skip that one. Let's skip that one. Let's look at. Okay.
3 parts of speech. Let me write it down because I forgot.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll stop right here. How about that?
Perfect. So I can have the time to write down the 8 parts of speech.
Yes. Write down the 8 parts of speech, sweetie. Let me find the other. It's 5. I'm missing 3 of them. I'm missing 3. So let me find it 3. Okay, let me end this. Oh, can I edit? Not yet. Okay, wait. Let me see. Let me go back and edit. Oh, no.